My favorite quality about Yvette is her humor. She has a sense of humor like me. We're kind of, I guess, warped. I've never met a girl on this planet that can make me laugh like Yvette does. If I'm upset, she can calm me down like nobody else. She knows exactly what to say in the right moments to me. And that's what I love about her.
Wish I'd known you when you were young, riding 3 sheets to the wind towards the sun. What did you dream of? What did you want from the life set before you were young?
So Yvette and I met about 8.5 years ago. The guy she was dating at the time is best friends with my husband, and we were out dirt biking out at Southland. They had like this old open field, and the guys would just go out there and ride, and so the guys just kind of dumped us off together, and we had no choice but to talk, and after that we just became friends, and yeah, that's how we met.
We met through a mutual friend. Pauline. I was just getting out of a bad relationship, and one night I was venting to Pauline, and then Pauline said, I got somebody that I want to introduce you to, and she has the same situation that you have. I'm like, okay. So I didn't hear back from Pauline for a while, and then Pauline texted me one day and said, hey, send me a picture of you. It's like, okay. So I sent her a picture, and then she said, stand by, I'm going to send you a picture of this girl I want to introduce you to. And she sent me a picture of her, and I just remember looking at the picture going, wow, this girl is beautiful. I don't even think I can get this girl. This girl's too pretty. And she ended up giving my number to Yvette.
I was very cautious when I first met Josh. Out of me and Yvette and Vanessa, I am super protective over them. Seeing her go through other relationships, I hate to say that I didn't care what happened in their relationship, but there was just a difference between them and with Josh. She really, really grew up with Josh. The stories that she would tell me with the other ones, it was kind of like, whatever happens, happens. And with her, it was instant change. I want to be honest. I want to tell him everything right from the beginning. I don't want to lie. I really, really want this to work. And that was the first thing I noticed about their relationship.
In the beginning, Yvette kind of blew me off. I think she was not really interested in talking to different guys at the time. And once I realized she wasn't very interested, I kind of sent her a text along the lines of saying, hey, I don't know whoever broke your heart, they must have, really hurt you, but anyways, good luck with your future and dating and stuff. And that text made her intrigued, and she wanted to talk to me after that. I don't know why, but she did. And that's kind of how we met.
The first time I met Josh, we went to the bowling alley. I believe it was their first date. And you would not have known that. You would have thought they were together for years. They just clicked immediately. There was no awkwardness. They just were perfect for each other. It was it was meant to be.
So the first night that she came over, I kind of was anxious to meet her. So it was a Friday night. I got off work. I had nothing going on. And I texted her and asked her if she wanted to come over and meet up. It was kind of late. It was kind of questionable. And we have never met before this. So she agreed to come over for a little bit. And when she came over, I remember when I opened the door, I just thought, wow, this girl is just as beautiful in person as she was in the picture. And we just started talking instantly. She was really down to earth, and I spilled my guts about my whole life to her in that one night. That's how comfortable I was talking to her, and she did the same. First night we went bowling, I think we took the most passionate picture that we ever saw of each other. She ended up in my lap, and her friend happened to snap a picture of us. And that's probably the most intimate picture that we have so far out of all the pictures. It was on our first date.
So when he told me that he was going to propose to E, I was really excited. I know this is something that she and I had talked about last summer when we took our girls' trip to Tahoe. She had told me, she's like, you know, I've just met him and I've only known him this short amount of time, but she told me when she looked at him, he was home. And I knew, I knew at that time that this is something that she wanted. And, you know, some people may think it's too fast or whatnot, but, you know, when you know, you know.
I knew it was coming. I was so excited. I could tell, you know, just the way they were together instantly. I'm very excited for them. I'm very happy for them.
I was happy, but I wasn't surprised. Like I said earlier, I could immediately tell the difference in their relationship as opposed to the other ones, like how serious this was and how serious she was about him. So I wasn't surprised that he wanted to do this. And I love her, like a sister that I don't have any sisters. So having her and Vanessa as sisters to me, like it's very important for me to make sure that they're happy and that they have people that love them because I want the best for them. So I was very happy that he wanted to include me in this.
She always talked about not settling, and we would always have conversations, Teresa, Yvette, and I, about soulmates and the like consuming love. And she knew that's what she always wanted. And she was very adamant about not settling. And I'm so happy she didn't settle, because then she would not have found Josh.
Being here together is scripted, but as far as what I want to say to you, it's all raw. So I've asked you guys here today so I can meet with you and ask for your permission, your blessing to marry your granddaughter and your niece. And I'm just wondering if I can get that from you.
Yes, absolutely. I think you make her happy, and yeah, absolutely. You know, I think you're a good man, and you know, just take care of her.
Most definitely have my blessings. At the end of the day, like David said, I just want her happy, and I see that with you. But in our eyes, she's still our little girl. So, but it's tears of happiness is what it is.
I understand completely. I'll do everything I can to take care of her.
Like Selling and David said, we want her happy. She's our baby girl. Take care of her. And I'm sure she'll take care of you.
Yes, sir.
Like I said earlier, there is no perfect relationship, but I'm sure you can make it work. And me and Sally will be here to talk to you if you need any kind of guidance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Morning light and all that follows in the sun, in the storm.
The reason I wanted to put this video together was obviously to introduce a proposal to her for marriage. And the reason I chose to do it this way is I wanted something that you can go back and look on and say, this is how it's proposed to, instead of just having a story to tell. We can actually show people this is how it happened.
I am happy for her. I know that this is something that she wants. It's really exciting, and I still think of her as my baby girl, but I just want the best for her. I love her till no end, and I know that Josh will do her right.
Yvette's always been my baby girl. I'm just happy that she finally can be able to be happy.
You know, she actually told me when they first started dating, she came to my house and she was like, Nino, I gotta tell you something. And she goes, I met this guy and I really think he's the one. I'm like, come on, you just met him. And she's like, I know, that's the crazy part. I just met him and I think he's the one. So now to see this kind of go full circle and find out that he really is the one, it makes me feel good. I'm super happy for her.
I just want to say I'm happy for both of you. I know this is a big step and a big commitment, but I know that she's ready for it and this is something she wants.
I wish you guys nothing but the best, a lifetime of love and happiness. I can't wait for you guys to take this next step in your guys' relationship.
I wish them nothing but the best. I know they make each other happy, but I think this is just gonna make them stronger, and I can't wait for the big day I'm just very excited for them. I'm very happy for them.
Oh,